Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. No, Gumpy. All right, hold on. Got notifications out. Hit pack machine and fish cannon should be working. Okay. And here we are. Fish cannon's confirmed working. Love it. Excellent. Listen, today is an extra fancy day. Okay, we're gonna go pinky out. You wanna know why? Oh my gosh. Gift shop open. Hold on, wait. It's very ticklish. Do you mind? Anyway, I'm not to like press my luck, but the tail pat is kind of a change from how we normally start the streams. Is it Warframe Day? Okay, listen. If you gotta do other stuff, we do have multiple mods here for a reason. It's good. But yeah, hello everybody.
Hello.
Me. It Wednesday. Wow, it Wednesday. Normally I don't stream Wednesdays. No. Listen. I think we started today much better than normal. No, Listen. You really don't have. You don't have to. Listen. What if I spill my tea? What happens then? You know, I really want to know if I can make like an animation to make the tea spill. I think that would be great. For future perhaps. It do be Wednesday already. I guess I did push my luck. But anyway, it's Wednesday. Hello everybody. Good news. The shop is open. I'm very pleased. I have successfully done the thing. It did, yeah. Right? That's what I'm thinking. So like it's pretty good. Like I do like the tea physics, but for sure we like if I could figure out how to make the splash, and like it drop out. That would be pretty good, right? Thank you. So yeah, I don't even know if the thing is gonna be popular, right? Like Live2D items, they're kind of a niche market, right? So like hello. A gift. Aww. I love it.
Almost 2 years. Panic.
No, don't
It's
panic.
fine.
No, it's okay. Listen. Gamble Champ, thank you very much. Seriously, I very much appreciate subscription. And for almost 2 years, hot dang. Seriously, thank you. But again, don't panic. You don't panic. You're good. my what? Gumpy, I feel like you don't know me at all. When have I ever made anything like that? Never. That's when. It's me. Hello. Surprise. We're streaming on Wednesday. Yeah. Hello. All right, let's do some hellos. And then today, we're going to make a hat. Or at least get a good start on it, if we can. Listen, it's going to be so riveting. We're going to do such things as organizing layers and labeling them and drawing things, probably trying to problem solve, like how will this animate in Live2D. There's probably going to be some weird janky mask stuff that's not going to make any sense. It's going to be great. Additional layers will not be helpful because we're going to have to sort them. Listen, if you make a big mess of the layer structure, we're gonna have to sort them out. You're gonna have to sit through it. Make new layers to your own detriment is what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna organize some layers. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. So many layers. Guys, it's gonna be the hottest layer organization you've ever seen. It's gonna be amazing. Am I giving you a gnome hat?
I love make a new layer.
Do it. We're not on the art screen yet. Please hold your additional layers until we are on the art screen. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, is me just being like, okay, is this what? Okay, listen, is it really entertaining if I'm like, what is this layer? Is this layer anything? No to the void. Just over and over. Is that entertainment? Is that like peak entertainment? Truly. The layers are all stacked up with nowhere to go. So, yes, actually. Is it? Really? Okay, so just a note to myself, my denizens clearly like, organization and tedious tasks. Got it. Thanks, Gumpy. I appreciate you. All right, let's do some hellos and then let's get into it. So, I have an idea for another item. It's gonna be great. But first...
Hello.
Gumpy, you troublemaker. Hello there. Glad you could make it today. Phoenix, it's good to see you. Sissy, welcome in. Glad you could make it today. Kyron, you fabulous mod, welcome in. Invert, hello. God. Metal Dragon, hello. God. It's Soren. Hello, Soren. Glad you could make it today. Kailua, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, it's Oni. Hello, Oni. Rayster, it's good to see you today. Welcome in.
Hello.
My denizen is not made of gnomes. There might be like a couple of you, but like all of you? Nah, definitely not. Jericho, hello there. Glad you could make it today. What's the burbs on the balcony? So we are slowly decorating for Christmas. I have gotten slightly slightly distracted because I have started making a bunch of Live2D items, so I'll definitely probably have all of my decorations done by Christmas time. But those burbs up here in this little corner, those are the festive pheasants. Yeah. We have a denizen who has been posting, like, they raise pheasants, and I'm just like, must not eat. But also, like, just, you know, I took a lot of decoration ideas, and I have a big list. We have a whole bunch of stuff drawn out. We have currently only drawn the fireplace over there, but there's a lot of other stuff to decorate for holiday. Do I seem nervous for some reason? Me being distracted and like hyper fixating on something? Me doing that? No. Why would I be nervous about that? That would be very silly. That'd be crazy. Who would do that? Nobody. Anyway, but yeah, welcome in everybody. It's Wednesday. Welcome to Studio Now and Then. We now have an gift shop, and I'm very pleased about it. It's different than like the merch store, which I haven't touched in I don't know how many years. So we're gonna pretend like the gift shop is the only shop currently. But it's there. Bam. I did it. I successfully did a thing, and I'm very pleased about it. And now we're gonna make a hat. Okay, I'm gonna go sit over. Where's shop at? It is on VGen. Yeah. So like, there's like okay, so VGen, kind of a weird name, but it's like VTuber centric commissions, items, etc. and so on. It is one of the best platforms for like doing commissions. It protects both artists and clients extremely well. And like there's a digital goods shop now, so you can buy the tee with the fancy like pinky out. So that's the thing. I also have the other item that is currently for sale. Let me just get really close here. Listen, it's really cold out, right? So like you just gotta so yeah, this is the other item that I have for sale. It's you know, there it is. It's better when I do this. It looks a little more like cold, right? So yeah. Anyway, okay, let's draw. Let's draw some stuff. I desire to do a thing, so we're gonna swap over like super fast over to art mode. Are you guys ready? Wow. So this is what we're working on today. I have already begun a little bit.
Isla, make a new layer. Do it.
What did I just say? What did I just say about we're gonna have to
Isla, you
fix all this and organize all this later? What did I just say? Fine, here's your new layer. Layer number 9. Are you happy? There it is. Oh, I forgot to add the... Stop. It's very ticklish. True. We do like NKR. Also, one of these days, I will remember to start VHand so that the thing will actually work, like before the thing, and then it will appear, and it will be great, and there it is. Okay, we got it. Start a fire? No, we had a fire in the fireplace. It's fine. One day I shall remember. Is today that day? No, it is not. Okay, so let's see what we can get done today. All right, currently I have one bit of line art done. So I was doodling this, and I was like, oh hey, I remember. Okay, what brush was I using? Was it this one? I think this one, but small. Yes. Okay, so when your Oh, it was okay. So anyway, when your VTuber turns their head left or right, you want like a little bit more to show on the side of the hat. And I just realized this before starting stream today. So I actually need to come up with... So the first problem we gotta solve today is how to show the side of the hat. So like that's gonna be an interesting challenge. I have an idea for it. It'll be a little bit weird, perhaps. But also, it might work? Maybe. Alright, so let's see. Turn your head to the side, and then... Okay, so head to side. It goes like this, right? You just need the floofs and stuff to be like here. But I think this curvy shape, I think that's gonna be important later. So I think we need something like this, right? And then we're gonna need a mask. We're gonna have to do some layer clipping shenanigans. But for now, I just need to make a note that I need something like this. Is it super warm for you? Oh my gosh. So normally I prefer the cold just because you can always like throw on a cool sweater or something. So I very much prefer that over I prefer the cold over being too warm, right? But I think that's most people. You prefer heat? I guess as a firebird, probably that would make sense, right? You know what? This is fair, very fair, valid. But yeah, I personally prefer the cold. But that doesn't mean I like to feel cold. Like, I like bundling up under, like, sweater and a blanket. $75 is a cold day? Wait, really? Huh. Okay, the one exception for being cold for me. I'm one of those weirdos. I like going out when it snows. I also like going out, like, your driveway needs the snow shoveled, right? I like doing that. just because you gotta go play in the snow. That's me.
I love make a new layer. Do it.
Oh, okay, here you go. One more layer to sort later. There it is. Do you love the heat? Honestly, makes sense. May you have all of the warms then. Okay, making sure that our floof is at least a little bit consistent looking. Very important. Okay, this little chunklet looks a bit weird, so we're gonna smooth that out a little bit. Okay, do we like the way this looks? This looks a little bit more floofy fluffy, so we might need to change how some of these looks. I think this line might be a little too thick. Just change that a little bit. Okay, I don't like these floofs. No. Okay, so now we have the sides of our hat. Let's see, we should probably label this. Let's see, hat sides. Then we'll come back to that later. Okay, that is not a good layer. Let's make sure we keep this clean. So I do like this ear shape, but the problem is these lines are too thick. So most VTuber models actually have very thin. What did I just delete? Let's not delete the thing that we want to keep. Most VTuber models have very thin line work. So to try to make it blend in with as many beans as possible, we're gonna make the lines a lot slimmer. That's gonna be the stratagem. It's one of those things. I don't know if anybody likes to be cold, but cold is very good. Especially when working out, yeah. Oh, speaking of working out, so yesterday, was that yesterday? This has been a very strange week. Anyway, so yesterday, I was like, man, I need to get back into doing my workout. Does doing a bunch of cleaning and like going up and down stairs several times, does that count as a workout? Maybe. Okay, we're probably going to have this like a bean shape. It's kind of gonna be like that. That should be fine. So this is body. We got the brim floof. Should probably put that over that. Then we need, what's this layer? An empty layer. Wow. Because of sickness? Aw, I hope you feel better soon. Again, my deepest sympathies. Being sick is terrible. You know it's so good though when you're sick and then your cat's like, hey, I'm gonna sit on your lap, and you're just like, this is like, I mean, it's great when you're not sick and your cat sits on your lap, but it seems like extra good when you're sick and the cat's like, I choose to sit on you. Okay, what did I do? That's about the right shape. That is a very thin line. Do we like that? Maybe. I could probably duplicate the layer to make sure that it is solid line color. And make sure that is a nice round shape. Very important. Let's do those, and let's connect those like so. Because we are going, the plan, the hope, the dream. We're gonna practice doing physics and making ears wiggle all the about with the hat. We gotta practice, is what I'm saying. Cat on lap, meds working, watching movie. Heck yeah. Do you guys have like a I don't feel good go-to like movie? For me, a lot of the time it's like a lot of different animated movies. It kind of depends on which, I guess, animated and musical movies. Those are kind of my go-tos. trying to think if there's like a specific one. Like I have a guilty pleasure movie that I'm moderately embarrassed about, but like Waterworld, ooh, honestly, like solid choice from what I remember watching that. It was a very weird movie, but like I could see it. Maze Runner? I don't think I've actually watched that one. The Cruise? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Speed Racer. Is that the Meet the Crudes animated movie? Is that what it's called? Or just The Crudes? It's Streamworks, wasn't it? Listen, I live under a rock. My movie watching is fairly limited. Listen, I meet so many people that are like, oh my gosh, we gotta watch movies. And I'm like, okay, bet. And then I'm also like, wait, no, I'm busy. I got stuff I gotta do. So like the actually watching movies is kind of hard to arrange. So yeah, listen. There have been many that have tried to. There's so many movies though. Like there's a lot of movies, and it's hard to watch all of them. You know. Anyway, okay. So this is. I wonder if we should put like. If we had a seam on like the hat, like on the bottom side of the ear right there, so then when like people turn left or right, you'd have some indication of like the schmovement of the ear, right? That might be good. Okay, need to contemplate, but let me also just add a little bit of a seam. Let's see. You know, it'd be easier to draw it on this other side, wouldn't it? It goes with the movement of my arm a little bit better. Wow. Yep. No, I cannot multitask. No, see, okay, that's the thing that confuses me. Like, if you watch a movie, right, you're watching for the experience, right? If you are, unless you have seen the movie before, right, you're not gonna get the full experience unless you are actually factually, like, watching the movie, right? But yeah, I cannot multitask. That is also a thing. Okay, how would... So I want to have these little poof balls that the ears like wiggle, right? And then the physics on these little poof balls just goes crazy, right? Like I want the super, like you could take somebody's eye out, flail ear poofs, right? That's the goal. So then I'm like, how to connect to the ear hat? Like it's got to look believable, right? It could just be like and string. Like maybe we just have. Do we want it to be like? Okay. Do we want it to be a chain? Do we want it to be string? Wait, you get the power of multitasking? Okay, how about hyper focus? Do you do that one too? I feel like my I don't have that superpower. I can do one thing, really. Braided string. Okay, so maybe I just need to make like an anchor loop like this, so that it's all maybe like a little bit bigger, just so that it actually looks like an item. And then we're gonna need to have like a mask so that it's always on the seam properly. Let me actually do that now. Listen, we're gonna grab a friendly pink color, and this is going to be our mask for this. So we're planning ahead. We're gonna make a mask, so that way the let me lower the opacity on that one. So this is hat scene mask. So that will be important later, and this will be the. Shall we just call them ear flails? I think we'll call them ear flails. Why name something boring, right? Ear flails attachment point. That's really long. Ear flails attach. Perfect. Okay, what is this layer? Nothing. Nothing. All right, so now we need to figure out how do we want.
I love making this layer.
That did not last long. That's unfortunate. All right, here's your new layer. We're gonna have to organize that later. Okay, to make nothing. How do we want to do this? Maybe. Okay, so in Live2D, we need to make sure that if we don't want anything like pre-curving, because that makes it harder to animate things. So we basically need to make a straight-ish sort of line, right? So let's contemplate. Let's see, connection point here. Then we'll do like something like this. Do something like that for now. Let me actually hide all of this. I think a little braided, maybe gold in color. That'd be kind of nice, right? We squish out the sides a little bit. We'll see how this works for us when we go to actually animate. I feel like this detail might be a little too small, actually. Maybe simplify. Excuse me. We might need to make this little string longer, but I think that will work for now. We're gonna test it. The puffballs spiked. Oh man, what if we did like different variations? Gamble Jam, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Okay, so we're going to call this flail string. And then what's this layer? An empty layer. Okay, so now we need to make some little puff balls. Let's see. Okay, so like these, and then okay, do we like the shape? I feel like this chunklet is a little bit weird. Let's try that again. Imagine if we put like bells. Oh my gosh, we could have bells. That would also be kind of cute. Okay, we might need a couple variations, but for now, let us start with the puff balls, the floofs. Everybody likes floof, right? No, I don't like any of that. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ideas. I am having ideas. We could make these look kind of 3D-ish, perhaps. Interesting, interesting. Okay,
Isla, you should save.
You know, I probably should save. That's a very good idea. Okay, so let me clean this up just a little bit more. And then I'll save. Hold on. Thank you for brain cells, by the way. I'm having so many ideas. This is great. Okay, so now the question we need to ask ourselves, if we did not have this, does this look like one solid puff? Does it look good? I think so. We're actually going to move the whole layer down a little bit. I don't like the string. It's a little weird. Okay, saving. Let's turn on all these again. Yeah, I think call these the puffs. Let's move this down a little bit more. I actually need to move them out, but for now that's fine. Let me redo flail string. I don't like that currently. For now, let's just make it a very simple. How to draw two parallel straight lines. You know, I could probably just draw one line. Let's draw one whole line. Hold on. We're just gonna try to make this a little bit simpler for ourselves. Do I like this? No, not really. Is this going to be an adequate, like, test, perhaps? Okay, I think about like that should be sufficient. Okay, cool. So, now we have our hat. Let's add some color. I feel like the top of the hat looks a little weird. Start with the concept, make it good later. True. Very true. Very true. Okay, we are going to get rid of that layer though. Okay, so we now have potentially all of the pieces for hat. So now what we need to do, turn off the blue, this layer, let us hide. Where was the mask? Mask. Okay, I need to relabel this. Mask. Make it capitalized. Okay, let's hide that for now. All right, now we do some coloring. How to color. Well, first off, we're doing some layer organization. Oh man, we gotta make folders for all of the things. Put the layer in the folder. Label the folder. Okay. Flails, hat, attach. So that and that all need to go in the same folder. Bum, 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 bum. Got the ears. Should probably relabel this to hat ears. I don't think that will be a huge issue, but just in case. Why do I have ears and hat ears? Ah, okay, I see the issue. So you need to be hat ears, and you need to be hat ears seam. That's all gonna go in there.
Hello, hello.
Okay, then we have the... Let's put all of the floofs. Hat brimba. Put those all together, and then we have the hat body. Okay, good. And then what is this layer? What are you? An empty layer to the void with you. Okay, and then those will go out of our... Let's make sure that we make this folder red. A very festive red, and this is going to be our item folder. This is going to have all of our item parts in it. Okay, so let us begin the coloring, shall we? Night Vulture, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Okay, so colors. If I were to close off this gap a little bit more, probably this one also. Let's clean this up just a little bit. I should be able to do some quick selections. Let's grab any color, any old color. We're gonna chuck that all in there. Let's relabel this folder because apparently I typoed that. Okay, so now we need... How do we want to do this? Okay, probably we need to do some testing, but we're gonna make another folder within the folder. This is going to be, we're gonna call this center brim floof, and then we're gonna make a new folder for that, and that is going to be, this needs to be, is it brim? It's not really a brim, it's like the floof. What would you call this? Floof? Brim? Blue? Flume? Brim and floof? No, that doesn't work. The lining? Maybe. Or we'll keep calling it a brim, I guess. Brim, floof, sides. Probably just... Hold on, listen. We're labeling. Okay. Okay, let's start with these. Let's close off any gaps that we can see. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what have I done? Okay, so one of the quirks about using the reflect tool, or the symmetrical thing, I guess you can set the eraser to also work with a symmetrical ruler. I did not do that, so we had some weird artifacting, but we have fixed it. Trimmed with fur. Okay, so like, it's called the trim. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Well, that... The floofy bit, we're gonna make that like very... Should probably make it fairly gray, just so that I can make sure that we are drawing on the correct part. There we go. I could call it a cuff. A cuff on a hat. How very curious. I mean, you right. Both of those are technically correct. Man, it's weird though, right? Alright, let's hide that. Let's make a new layer. Then we need to select the layer. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay. And then. Thank you for head pats. Okay, so now we have...
Make a new layer. Do it.
Okay. Here's your new layer. Wow, it's so shiny and new. Wow. I'll even put it more on screen. You can see more of it. Wow. Okay, so we got that. We have the ear chunklets. Let's hide the scheme for now. And let's see. This is gonna need its own folder, probably. So this is going to be hat ears, and then we need a new layer, and then grab this, we select this, we invert the selection, we grab our color from hat body. That is so very pink. That did not select the color. Okay, let's try this again, but with the proper tool this time. Here we go. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So our layer order is a little bit weird. So we actually need to move hat ears behind hat body for now. We're gonna do some layer shenanigans later, but that will work for now. We could even hide hat brim sides just so we can have a look at the actual shape. I wonder if we should probably... Well, okay, no, listen. Live2D, you can... Actually, in VTube Studio, you can change the item color pretty well, so it doesn't super matter what the color is. I feel like we need to make it more red to make it look more Christmassy, though. Okay, anyway. So, ear flail, chunklets. Let's see. What color to make these? Let's make them white for now. I'm going to do just one of those. So, in theory, whenever we have this is going to be masked off. So like we're never going to see that part of the thing. Theoretically. Probably. But we're just trying to set ourselves up for good layer quality. We've got our strings, which I actually probably need to go back behind that. And then, let me actually grab this color. Let's make them all the same sort of color. I feel like the string might need to be a different color. I was originally thinking like gold or like a tiny little chain or something, but I don't know if that would work quite as well. Anyway, let's add some color to our poofs. And then no, this one. Grab these color. Okay, so we now have our layers sort of figured out. Let's see, poofs need to go behind everything. The ear flail connecty bit, that needs to stay there. The string, does that need to go in front of the ear chunklet? Do we need to move the ear flail attachment point down a little bit? No, it's a little weird. I think that should work. Okay, we're going to do a couple of things really quickly. I wonder if we should try adding just a touch of shading to see if my idea actually works. You know what? Let's. I think we shall. Why not? Okay, let's hide all of this. Okay, poofs. I want my poofs. So let's see, we need how to do the shading. Let's see. A little bit darker. You know, let's actually just add lighting for now. Maybe more like this. Do we like this color? I don't know if we like this color. Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I think oh, actually, hold on, wait. What if? Okay, so take this color. Could we just like, can we do this? Then we erase like a chunklet like this, right? So we have a nice little gradient right there in the center of the poof. Do we like that? Could we super duper easily make floof? And then just do some little textures around the side, right? You know, I would actually like to fade some of the edges right there. Okay, I'll take that. So now then, if we want to, can I combine these layers? Probably. So if we move these around a little bit, does that work for lighting? Not quite. Might have to work on that. For now though, that puff's colored. Bam, there it is. Okay, so what is a good creamy color? We need like more of a red. Also, I don't know if I ever actually saved. I should do that. Saving. I do. I have so many thoughts. I think something that's not eye searing would be really, really nice. So let's change the color. Let's make sure we lock the transparency bits. Then let's mess with the color. Hat, body, lock transparency. Very good. Okay, I think that would be much nicer. Okay, so now we have this one. Let's go back to our little poof balls and let's grab this color. And then let's add 2 new layers. We're gonna clip those back to the thing and slight gradient through here. And grab brush. I'm probably gonna want to make the floof lighter in color as well, but I think this will do for now, just so that we can see the colors. But it's very dark. This is very dark color currently, especially for like white fluff on the cuff of the hat, which seems very strange to say, but it's accurate. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Then we need another new layer. Grab this color, and then. I wonder if we just do the same thing, where we kind of do like this, and then we grab brush. We just take out chunklets of the highlighty color to make fur texture. That's too many. Yeah, okay, so if we look at the colors, we have this, like, it's kind of purplish looking. This is very, very gray, and this is more blue. Our colors are not ideal, so probably I'm going to be tweaking those, like, once we get this finished. It's like, it was kind of hard to tell in little poofs, and I kind of liked the... I don't know, this looks very shimmery compared to the other colors, but like this base color, maybe it needs more blue. Maybe it needs to be more color per color. That's way too blue though. That's very blue. That's a little too blue. Maybe a little bit more toward purple. More purple. Slightly more like that would be good. Yes. Okay, so we take that, we grab this color specifically, we make sure we go back to our little poofs. Let's swap the color there as well. That looks a lot different than the hat. Hey Isla, you should save. Why? Did I? Wait, is that this color? No. I probably should save. Okay, why are these colors different? Did I not make these exactly the same way? No? Okay, hold on. We must figure out the heck is going on here. Okay, so this color is our base color. Good. Then we add... Oh, that's what... Okay, so then we add slight gradient over the top. But in this case, I did it differently, which is why it looks weird. Noted. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna add... Okay, so that's just supposed to be... How has it been an hour? Really? Okay, let's just add a little bit of a gradient around the outside. We figured it out. We figured it out. Why it's weird. So you do like one of those, right? Yeah, I think the lighting is still not quite where it needs to be. Like, it doesn't look white. It doesn't look like white fur. Why does it tricky color, unfortunately, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, that looks a little better. A little bit. Alright, let me do a save, and then we are gonna take our break for the hour. So everybody, please enjoy break screen, and then we shall return and we will continue to make hat. Okay. We'll be right back. let's continue, shall we? Wow. And we are back. Listen, I know you need advice. I'm gonna be real with you though. Like, I am not a good person to consult on what. Listen, my hobbies include making art and collecting shiny rocks and like. Listen, I have been told I might be something of a weirdo.
Do it.
Hobby also includes making new layers. Here you go. So honestly, best bit of advice: ask somebody that knows them, like parental unit, like what sort of gift they would actually like. That, or like you could just straight up ask the person themselves. Am I a good person to consult about art? Maybe, possibly. Listen, I would do my best to help answer art questions. It is entirely possible I might not be your best bet though. I will try though. If that helps. But yeah, welcome back everybody. Okay, let us continue. Okay, we gotta figure out colors. So I actually struggled quite a lot with getting my VTuber model. Like I have this white, well, okay, if I zoom in you can't see it, hold on. So I have this white collar right on my VTuber model, and like it goes from like very white to like a little gray, and then there's like extra gray shading, right? So I'm like, why not just use that? Because that would make sense, right? Not everybody has this color scheme, but like it might work. You have an art question? What you got? Is it the chat? Is it the denizens? Oh, are the denizens the cuties? Yes, they are. Okay, so first off, that's not a question. But that's okay. Was that it? Listen, to answer that, I would say B. You got the A. That's like step 1. Now work on B. Easy peasy. False. I'm actually very fierce. Fierce only, as a matter of fact. Okay, focusing back in on... Okay, lighting. What do we need to do for this? Let's grab this color. Maybe we can figure it out. Well, that's a very interesting effect. That's not really what I was going for, I don't think. So then I actually need this color to be my mid color. How curious. Okay, let's turn those back off. Let's try this one more time. Also, I have noticed we have some weird little poppage corns happening. Don't like that. Gotta get rid of those. That's gonna make the item look weird and jank, and we can't have that. The physics will be what makes it jank, not the coloring. You know? Eyes are very difficult, this is true. Would you like some general advice about eyes? Yes, only fierce. Exactly. Okay, so then... Fine. Okay, I guess I am cute. I've been betrayed today. Yesterday it was on my side. Yeah, now it has betrayed me. No. It's lies. That is lies and slander. No! Okay, this one, if we make this one, this color, and then this one is fine as is, right? Right? Maybe? Hold on. This one, maybe we do like... I think we're gonna try to leave the edges like that, though. Maybe. Does that look better? I think so. The fluffiness is not quite correct, but it's definitely better. Okay, so making sure that this has distinct floofs, very important. I wonder if I should just, you know, it would probably be a lot easier if I just grab this and paint colors on here. Hello. Look, hello there. Glad you could make it today. We're making a hat today. I don't know if you're aware. It's very important. Do we like the way that this looks? This part, I think, is a little too thick looking. Normally, the thickness is good, but in this case, I don't think it is doing us any favors. So let us make this just a little bit thinner. There we go. Still not entirely sure that I like that, but we're gonna, you know what? Let's do testing. We could just do testing. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now we have that. Okay. So now we have, I think, the basic parts for our hat. This. General eye advice. Okay, here we go. You ready? Hold on. Saving. Okay, so to study eyes. Okay, so the thing with eyes, they're round. They sit in the face, and actually only like a very small chunklet of the eye is visible, right? So like if you can start to think about like this, eyes are so weird. Listen, eyes are super weird. Okay, you can make really cursed stuff. Just saying, right? But yeah, the general bit of advice that I would say would be contemplate the sphere. Try to imagine it as like a 3D object, because like if you have, see, here's your tear duct, up, curve line. Like you can do chunks of an eye like this, and you can break it down into simpler shapes. So like the eye goes up, eye goes down, you have the bottom lid like this, right? Well, if you were to turn that, or turn the eye, turn your sphere like up at like an angle like this, well, how would you draw the eye like that, right? So there's your tear duct, there's the up part, the eye top of the eyelid that curves down like this, then your tear duct actually like follows the curve of the ball, right? So like my general advice would be to start thinking about the sphere as like a 3D object, and like how do you move something around on the sphere, right? So you have your perfect sphere here, right? If you just have a square, if you move that square around, like you get little curvy bits as it wraps around the object, that kind of thing. Does that make sense? That might be a way to help you visualize like why the eyelid, like you see people who draw eyes like this, right? It's a very stylized choice. But the reason they do that is because when you turn the eye, you rotate the ball, it changes the way that the shape is shown on the ball, like this. So yeah, that would be my general advice. There you go. General hat advice: the bigger the hat, the better. That is my general hat advice. You can take that one to the bank for free. Okay, so you're very welcome. So, how to we have some basic shading for hat. The poofs need some work. Let me actually grab this color. Let's go back to poofs. We're gonna hide that for now. Let me just do this. Then we're going to grab mid color. We're gonna delete that. We're just gonna draw on our yeah, I think I was just adding the colors weird on the little poofs, so they just looked weird. We grab these color, and we do one of the same sort of thing. Okay, good enough. All right, good enough to be getting on with. So now we need we gotta organize some layers and we gotta do some testing. Are you guys ready for some more just absolutely amazing layer labeling? We're gonna do some shenanigans. I'm gonna combine layers. We're gonna squish it. We should probably also save this and then save a copy of this for testing purposes. Let's see. File, save, duplicate,
make a new layer.
PSD. No, no, but I will. Hold on. Okay, let's label this better. Cat ears, Christmas hat, PSD 1, probably. Layer information's freaking out. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is our Clip Studio file. Here's your new layer, layer number 22. All of my hotkeys have toggled. Ugh. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, what other hotkeys did I accidentally turn on? Okay, we're good. Haha. Aw, thank you. Listen, art is great, but I do know that it's difficult. If I can help at all, I'm absolutely willing to do so. But yeah, I will be I will very much advocate that learn from multiple people, learn from different sources. My methods might not work for everybody. Somebody else might like have the grain of knowledge that you need, right? Maybe it's the grain of knowledge I need. Maybe we can teach each other, right? That's one of the things I love about art. Like, yesterday, I was like, I don't know how to draw chibis. And art buddy Izzy was just like, oh my gosh, I got you, homie. And like, threw a bunch of tutorials at me. It was amazing. Okay. Now we need to open the PSD, which is gonna look exactly the same, but that's okay. All right, now we organize the layers, all of them, starting with deleting everything that we don't need. No more random layers. Hello. The noodles of wisdom, exactly. Zion, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Your wheels flew away? Wait, what? I definitely missed something in chat there. Also, a stretching and a hydrating routine. Wow. Am I stalling because I don't want to organize layers? No, definitely not. Wow. Okay. Hydration. Hold on. Alright, so this is our PSD. We need a PSD for Live2D because that is the file type that they accept. So we have, this is going to be Grimace Hat All, but we also need to denote this as a folder. So we put an F with a little underscore thingamabob. For anybody doing Live2D things, don't put spaces or weird symbols in your file names. The reason you don't want spaces is, like, I have this folder is labeled puffs. If I smash all this together and I just have a layer named puffs, Live2D will take my layer name and use that as the object name, so I don't have to spend extra time renaming stuff again. Stretch too far back and oh, your chair. Wow. You okay? Like, no accidents happened, right? Jeez. All right, so let us start here. So these puffs, I think we can just leave the lines as is. I don't think we need to separate these out into different chunklets. So we're just going to smoosh all of these layers together. We're going to have puffs. The only caveat is that we need to separate out our puffs. So we got to separate those out. So we're going to have, this is the left puff. And this is going to be the right puff. Ear puff? Should I be more specific, I wonder? Nah. Maybe. Nah, it's probably fine. Okay, so next we have hat ears. We need the scene to be on its own layer. Okay, so we're going to put that out of there. But the other thing is we need to separate the color from the lines on this one. Because we're going to be doing some layer shenanigans with this. So, first off, make a copy of this layer. Then we need to get rid of the line art stuff there. Okay, so we just have this is basically going to be our color mask. So then we combine the line with this. We make this all the same color. So now we have, our lines are basically going to be like their own color blob, which is, it'll make sense, I promise. However, I don't actually need separate puffs if we're doing just one ear. Okay, pick your favorite ear. I'm gonna pick the left one. We're gonna get rid of all of the right side of things. It'll be just one side. That'll be all that's left. Why are we doing this? Because I'm hoping that I can do one thing instead of two things, and then I can copy and paste and reflect the motion of the thing, and hopefully I can make this easier on myself. That's gonna be the plan. That's the hope, that's the dream, right? Okay, so you know how this line is like poking out of the side of the thing? What we're actually gonna do with this is we are going to make sure that it stays clipped to the color mask, ear color mask thing, which we need to label. I haven't done that yet. Okay, so let's see. Left ear color mask. That'll do. And then we need to label this one left ear line blob. Let's maybe take out the little hyphen there. Okay, so hat ears. Let's do folder hat ears. And then we're gonna actually put the puff in there also. This folder is now empty. We're gonna yeet that into the void. We've got the hat body. Wait, why is my... Okay, flail string is up here. That should be in with the ear folder, probably. We're gonna need to schmoove that. Okay. Actually, you know, I wanted these to all be in like an folder, but it's actually going to be a lot better if I just scoot that up there. Okay, so you know how I was like, hey, it'd make a lot more sense if my okay, the line is separate, right? So there's a reason for that, and this is why, because of I can now move. I can now move the ear around, like anywhere on the hat, and the line art is automatically going to draw correctly. Like we're gonna have so much movement. It's gonna be so good. Trust. Okay. Anyway, you still need to be attached to that. That's very important. We might have some weird issues with this, but we're gonna deal with that later. Okay, so those are fine. We've got the ear. I guess we don't even need this folder, do we? Are we going folderless? Oh no. Hat body. Okay, you need your line to be separate. So we copy this, then we move this, then we select this, then we delete this. Then we turn this back on, we squinch those layers together. Then we make this the line blob. Then we have our color mask also separated. I don't think we have any weird little artifacts. So this would be hat, body, color mask. Then we have hat, body, line, blob. Okay. Oh my gosh, we really just don't need folders, I guess. This is crazy. It's unprecedented. Wow, no folders whatsoever. Crazy. Stretching and hydrating. I mean, must I? Listen. We're in the midst of it. We're in the thick of it. We're labeling. We're getting rid of folders. Are you sure that we need to take a break and do stretching at this point in time? Because I don't know. But yeah, okay. Okay. Hydration complete. So I think the center chunklet. I think we're just gonna squeamish all that together for now. I think that'll work. Then the sides of the thing. Oh, hello YouTube land denizen. Welcome in. I'm gonna squinch all those together. We only need the left side though. So this is going to be left. How did I spell this so badly? Foof sides. Okay, so we just have this. And I think I'm also going to need a mask for this. Probably. I'll probably need a mask. Let's call this the left brim floof mask, and we are just going to I think we just need to draw a thing like this. No. Okay, how's this mask gonna work? Thinking ahead, hold on. We need, okay, so this is like the cutoff right here. We're gonna need like a square. Do I need a square? Do I need it to be floofy? Okay, hold on. How is this going to work? Let's see. This is going to move like in and out like that, right? Did I make this shape weird? Maybe. Ooh, let's just do a little bit of surgery on that boy. Am I gonna remember this later? Probably not. However, now I know where we need to draw our mask. So we're going to cut the shape off. Let's do like that. I mean, if it would draw, that would be great. This is the weirdest mask, but it should work unless I'm wildly wrong, in which case it's not going to work at all. And you know, that'll be good too. Okay, can I mask the entirety of the shape if needs be? That is the next question. Okay, I think we need to draw a little bit more on our mask. That is not the right layer. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's clean this up a little. Okay, that'll work. Got a mask for the floof. Then let's put this back where we got it. Actually, you know what? If we start this like here, and then we have our mask like there. Okay, that should work. Okay, no, listen, it's gonna work. Probably, maybe. And let's get those out of the folder. Let's chuck that over there. Then we've got the ear, which is no longer in the right spot. Lovely. Your seam, you're not in the right spot either. Okay, flail string. First off,
make a new layer. Do it.
Okay, we're gonna add them to our collection of extra layers over here. Okay, here you go. There's your new layer. General floof advice: brush your floof. Trust me, it's like a easy maintenance thing if you maintain it. But once you don't maintain, then oh man, there you go. That is my general floof advice. Or do you mean like drawing floof? Because I would offer different advice in that case. Okay, let's also label this as the left flail string. Then we need our ear flail attachment points. We're gonna delete that. Then we go over here. Can you brush my floof? Listen, the tail pads are ticklish enough, okay? I'm gonna say probably that would not be come on. Wait, no. It's very ticklish. Anyway, we're very serious. We're doing the thing. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I don't know that I like the way that this does the thing. Probably. You know, I wonder if we even need this, or if we just make the string like Maybe I need to make it smaller? Maybe? Maybe. Yes, smaller. Okay, but we want it to stay lined up with the seam on the hat. So that's going to be a thing. So for now, what we're going to do, we've got the mask, we've got the ear flail attachment point, and then we've got the color thing. We're just going to squeamish those layers together for now. We're going to do testing. We've got the mask, we've got that. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Okay, and what do we have now? We have a one-eared hot mess is what we have. However, we can also go do testing in the Live2D to see if stuff works.
Hey,
So-
Nyla, you should save.
Oh, we saving. We doing a save. We've done a save. We'll do it again though, because why not, right? You run a floof of danger. I would say make sure to both hands touch the floof, right? And then just accept your fate, whatever happens.
Well,
One-eared hot mess, yeah. Listen, we're doing testing. I have a lot of different stuff that I want to do for this item in particular. Like, I have gigantic ears. So, like, stuff that I'm wondering, how hard would it be to have different size ear things, right? So that's like one. Okay. I need to break out the Live2D. Do I have... Hold on. Do I have Live2D files in here somewhere? I do, perhaps, maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me start the Live2D, and then we're gonna do some shenanigans, and hopefully it's not super jank. It's probably gonna be jank though. I don't remember the last time I used Live2D on Stremb, so our setup is probably gonna be a little bit weird. What even do I have here? It's currently turned off. I don't need the physics window currently. And the main part of the thing? Okay, how am I doing this? How? Oh my gosh, will you load? Is my computer freaking out? Do I have too many things open? I might have too many things open. Okay, hold on. So many things are happening. Okay, also gift shop open. Yay, look at that. Okay, anyway, let me close out of that. And then it's loading. Maybe. Stand by. I'm not dropping frames or anything. So yeah, I figured out the chibi thing because Izzy gave me some good references. So now I can do that, and eventually I will make chibily art model thing would be good. I mean, if Live2D works. Like, drawing programs aren't this intensive. Live2D, are you broken? Are you freaking out? Is my whole computer gonna freak out if I mess with things? So, stand by for potential scuff. Apparently the one-ear hot mess hat was not a joke. Yeah, the hat. We got hat. Eventually it'll have 2 whole ears and everything.
Isla, make a new layer.
No, listen. There's a what if computer break when I make a new layer? How bad would you feel? Also, this like moire effect is driving me crazy. Okay, can I open a file? Is it just the Live2D that's freaking out? Okay, it's just Live2D that's freaking out. Okay, so here's your new layer. There you go. Layer 24. Enjoy that. There you go. Also, hello Art Buddy. Can we get a shout out for Izzy, please? Mods in the chat. Mods, if you're there. No, you wouldn't feel bad if you crashed the whole stream. Save first the new layer. Okay, we did. We got it. Honestly, let me try closing out of... You know what? Let me just scooch on over to here really quickly while I try to unscuff some things. Hold, please, while I try to figure out why Live2D is not opening. Is it just freaking out? Are you just freaking out, Live2D? Are you... Okay, no, it's just absolutely freaking out. Please don't break my stream. Okay, I don't think it did. Are we still good? No. Listen. I'm trying to prevent my stream from breaking. Okay, Live2D, you want to open this time? I opened this program so many times today because I was testing items and like fixing them. Oh, we got a window popping up. Hold on. Oh, is it working? Oh, it's thinking about it. Oh, hold on. Wait for it. Oh, it loaded. Oh my gosh, you all in for a treat. We actually, oh my gosh. It, okay, hold on. I need to turn on the thing. This one. Bam. Live2D window. Is it working? Hello? No? Okay, hold on. Properties, are you... Yeah. This one? Okay. So then that should work then. Hold on.
Oh my. The studio is really filling up.
Oh, we've got royalty. Oh my word. Hello, Your Majesty the Owl. Welcome in. Making pies and taking names. Okay, hold on. Taking names is in making a list of those that are naughty and nice, or like taking their names as in you're gonna steal the name forever. 2 raids, ayo. Did you guys were you streaming together, or am I just winning the luck? Thank you very much for the raid, your Royal Majesty Owl Nest. Hope you guys had a fun stream. Okay, I think we won 2 raids. Wow. Okay, raiders, welcome in. Hello, it's me, Isla. I do a lot of art stuff. I'm beginning my journey to make a whole bunch of Live2D items, and we are experiencing a lot of scuff at this time. So obviously that's a perfect time to raid. But yeah, welcome in. We got Bart, the Burt cake? I wanted to say burned cake, like you that's not what your name is. Anyway, welcome in, raiders. Thank you. Make sure to do post-stream stuff and take care of yourselves. If you would like a totally not scuffed... That is a lie. It's very scuffed. If you would like a scuffed Live2D Stremba, that's what we're doing today. But yeah, welcome in. Also, Osumest? Hopefully we're saying that right. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. Alright. And YouTube Land says hello as well. Alright, will you work this time, Live2D? There it is! Bam! Okay. Chat, I'm gonna move you. Don't panic. Don't freak out. Chat, I'm gonna move you. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I'm gonna move you. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're just gonna go sit down here in the corner. What did I say? Don't freak out. You're fine. Listen, you just moved. You settled with gravity. You're fine. It's fine. Okay? You're fine. You're fine. Okay. I am going to... Man, it's been so long since I've used this. Trim this down a little bit and schmooze that up. There we go. Beauty. Okay, so let's grab our PSD where we sorted through all of our layers, hopefully, probably, and then we're gonna throw that in there just as soon as I find it. Hold on. Let's see, I put that there. And the is this one. Okay. Okay, we're in. Bam, there it is. Okay, we got half of a hat. Let's continue. First off, what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab all of the things, we're gonna slap some generic art meshes over it. Is this the best way to do it? Well, not necessarily, but that's how we're gonna do it for now. Okay, so now what we need to do, let's clean up some of this. We don't have any of that. Let's get rid of all of that. We don't need any of that or that. Honestly, we don't need those. Let's get rid of that. Okay. How to organize. Hum yum 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 yum. Need to get some dinner? Okay, absolutely. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later, okay? You're freaked out? No, don't freak out. You're okay. Man, we got like a bajillion windows going on here. Is this too much? Is this too chaos? Maybe. But also, what if we had more windows? What if I just open up the physics window and we just make it like super small, right? And then we turn that on here, and then we can have like a window within a window within a window, right? Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's turn that one back off. Okay, so I don't need the physics window. All right, so first order of business, we got to make sure that. Okay, so you got a hat. There, we do want some like up, down, left, right movement. So we're gonna have to have that moving. We want the ears to move, right? We're gonna need some adjustments on ear size, probably. Okay, so first order of business, let's put all of the things in and deformer, and this is just going to be all of the things, all of them. So that's all tucked in there nice and neat. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to make this. Oh, I've just realized. Okay, we're gonna have to make this bigger. Yes. Okay, no, I take it back. We're not doing that yet. We are instead going to have a placeholder ear. So we're copying and pasting. We are flipping horizontally, and then we are taking one puff. We are flipping horizontally because these are our placeholder items. They are going to be low opacity, but this is just going to make sure that our deformers that we're making are actually going to be the correct size. So we're just going to make them very, very low opacity. We are going to schmoove them to the bottom of the stack. You and you. And we are going to name them Delete Me, because we will be deleting these later. Delete Me. Okay. So we just need those, and then we need then we're going to make our big deformer that has all of the things. We're going to name it all. There we go. We need 3 whole chaos. Are you sure? I don't know. Listen. Your hands can only hold 2 chaos. How does one do 3 chaos? You have a question. Okay, what do we got? Is it possible to make a Live2D that can react to the model that is clipped onto? Like an ear asset that could be controlled by eyebrow tracking? Yes, actually, very much so. So like, how to explain? So, actually, what I'm doing now, so you know how I said we need like left-right movement for this? If you have, okay, you make a parameter over here, and it is the ear moving up and down, like with, with the eyebrow, And then in VTube Studio, what you would do with the item when you're setting it up, you would make sure that has a parameter that tells it to use eyebrow tracking for whatever animation parameter you've set up. So yes, that's very doable. Yes. Did I explain that well? No, I did not. But it's very doable. 1 chaos in the mouth? Wow, I mean that's very bold choice, really. You do 5 chaos. Wow, how do you do 5? Ow. How to do 5 chaos? Okay, so we got this. That works. So then. Okay, I think what we're gonna need to do, we're gonna need to have our ear bits and bobs as their own thing. We're not gonna move the thing, but we're gonna twist it left, right. So now we need to separate out our parts a little bit. So we're going to have ear puff, we're going to have ear line, we're going to have ear string, ear attachment junks. All of this is going to need to go into its own parameter. If I want the ear to change size, do I start with rotation deformer, or do we start with normal deformer? I think we go with rotation deformer first off. So let's see, this would be left ear rotation. Let's just call it rotate. That will be our base. So we take this, we make sure that we aim it there, and now we can just wiggle. We got all the wiggles. We can even. Oop, nope, don't do that. However, let's actually move this more like that. No, I don't know that the rotation point there works very well. That's definitely not gonna work for me. Okay, that'll be a work in progress. So then if I wanted to make the ear bigger after that, so I think what we'd want to do, give me ear flail, this chunk, no, not that chunk. The poof. Okay, we need these two. We're gonna start another rotation deformer chain. So this would be, so the reason I'm using the circular thing is because I don't want them to get weird with the sizes. Your boss called right after, so okay, listen, it is doable, yes. There's a way to set it up. You basically make a parameter here with your item, and then in VTube Studio you tell it to use the brow tracking with your specific parameter that you set up. It's a thing. Listen, it makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but it's very doable. Yes. The Warframe things, welcome back. Nice, nice. A ton of, oh, so many bats. Oh, magic. The purple wiggle. I mean, we're gonna do so many wiggle. Yes, that is accurate. Okay, hold on. What was I doing? We are setting up our flail. Okay, hold on. So this is going to be left flail string rotate. Is what we're going to label this one. This will make sense eventually, probably, maybe. But we're gonna do like one of those. We're gonna make that a lot smaller. We're gonna maybe do like one of those. So now we got our flail. I think we need to move this just a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, we got our flail, beauty, and then we go to the puff, and then we need to make another rotation deformer. You shall be left poof, rotate. Create. Then we put this like, no, let's maybe put it there. Why not? So now this can rotate separately from... So we now have flail and also flail. We got two. It's very important. Okay, so we got that. And then we actually have like 1, 2, 3 fulcrums just right there. Same way you do main model ears controlled with eyebrows? Correct. Yes. So you make an ear, you make sure that you have a... I deleted the eyebrow thing, which maybe I probably should not have. We'll put it back later. Anyway, so you have your like eyebrow parameter with your like keyforms on it, right? And then you just animate it like normal, right? And then in Live2D, you can all... not in Live2D, in VTube Studio, you can make sure that it's properly animating based on your parameters here. Yes. So, yes, very easily. And actually, that would be really good to do with hat. Okay, so. Got our flail set up, got that set up. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to have our how to. So basically what I want to have happen, we need to have I need to have okay, we need to redo this center chunklet, but it needs to have deformer here. I don't know how much we're actually going to be schmoving the base hat shape. So let me try. Let's see. This will be center rim floof. You are going to be XY. I don't think I need to worry about the Z. I don't think I need to worry too much about XY, but that's fine. Okay, so now I've got this. I need to quickly edit this. Okay, so there's a new thing that I've seen people doing with Live2D where they only do like art meshy things like around what would you call those? Like fold points, so they can better control the shape of the thing. And I would like to try that at this time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of all this. That does not work for me. And then we're going to do one of those. We're going to do a mirror edit. We're going to make sure that works. We are going to add a very basic line around here. We are... Do I need... How do I want to do this? Let's do... let's do 3. And then we'll make this a little bit bigger. Because we've got the fluff, and I don't necessarily want to... go around each one of those? I don't know if that's necessary. Maybe, but maybe not. Okay, let's just make sure that we have the general shape contained within our art mesh. All of that looks tolerably okay. We will hit good. Yes, very good. Yes. And then we connect the thing, and we connect this thing, and we do like one of those, and we do like one of those, and then we do... Nope. Make sure that we do one of those. Then we do one of those. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Then we connect these things. Then we ignore all the stuff in the middle because we don't need to worry about that, I don't believe. Okay, very good. So my foldy points are gonna be like along this fluff line. How has it been an hour? Really? Really? It's Dandy. Hello, Dandy. Oh my goodness. Can we get a shout out for the bestest haunts that I know about? Mentioned ears on hat. Yeah. So honestly, if we could do like a thing, we oh my gosh, we got so many things to practice and try. Live 2D stuff is just fascinating. But yeah, hello Dandy, welcome. We're about to go do the thing. Typos happened. You know what? It happens sometimes. But yeah. All right, everybody. Please enjoy break screen. We shall return, and we will continue to do the thing. Yes. Okay. Bye. Okay, let's continue, shall we? This one, okay. I remember my hotkeys. Yes. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back. Okay. I'm very good Strember. Yes. Okay. And now we continue with adding tiny little doots to the thing. Let's grab something like this. Let's just try out a thing, why not? Who knows if this will work? I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe. It is still mirroring very good. And then... Nope, don't do that. All of the doots do need to add up to make the doots deet. Yes, this is true. Let's just do like a big circle-y thing, why not? And then... So my theory on how and why and what this is gonna do. I have a theory, right? And I think it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. Some weird... I'm like, is there an error? Well, kinda, but not really. Okay, so we got that. That's good. Very nice. And then we need to grab, let's see, object at cursor. We need this thing. We need you to have 0 opacity. We are gonna take your ID. We're gonna go down to here and we're going to do one of those and then one of those. So now if we have the, okay. Have I tried the puppet warp in Clip Studio? I haven't yet. So the issue with that for me is I would have to purchase the license for the next big update, which I have not done yet. So I'm actually using a older model of Clip Studio. I do plan to upgrade to the newer version when I am able. I almost clicked like off over onto. Should I break out the hand again? Like I turned it off because I thought it was like eating too much of the processes, but put it on throne. I mean I could. I guess. I mean that's kind of what it's there for, I suppose. I mean, if you stole the hand, what? Well, I never. You know what? I'll have my own, and it's gonna have teeth. It's gonna be very fancy, very fancy. do it, okay. I will do that then. Now. Oh, it's Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Christmas cookies or chocolate chip cookies? Okay, so like Christmas cookies, is that like ginger snaps? Or do you mean a different type of cookie? Because like if it's ginger snaps, listen, it'll depend on my mood, but I do really like ginger snaps. Have you guys ever had ginger snaps and then you dip them in tea and then you eat them like a heathen? That's what I do. Chrysler cookies. Classic? What is a classic cookie? Are we talking like sugar cookies? Peanut butter cookies? Like what are we talking here? Yeah, I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I like ginger. Ginger cookies are good. red and the green sprinkles. Okay, send me a picture. Maybe I've seen them. You don't eat them like a heathen. I mean, you might be missing out a little bit, but you know, to each their own. It's fine. You don't eat them? Fair. Then I would say, chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, there you go. That would be my answer. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, man, I got suddenly hit with the nostalgia stick. So like, I remember back when visiting grandparent-la and like freshly made chocolate chip cookies, they kind of just hit different. Anyway, I had a very distinctive memory, and I'm just like, wow, that's your vagueness explaining what was happening there. Like, I cannot convey to you the full memory, but like, I don't know, grandparents' house smell, which is a little bit weird, right? And then the baking cookies, and it was really warm because it was really cold outside. And then the cookie texture with the, like, once chocolate chip cookies, once they cool off, the chocolate reforms into like solid chocolate, which is still good, but like the melty chocolate chip, like the texture just is different. Scones? Ooh, scones would be good. A mince pie. I haven't had a mince pie. You should make some chocolate chip cookies. Do it. Do it. Christmas cookies tend to be yellow sugar cookies. Okay, yeah, the sugar cookies. You made tiny gingerbread men so that you could consume all of their limbs. That's a choice. Elevate chocolate chip cookies, like slightly cook the butter first. Brown the butter. Really, really? Okay, pro tip right there in the chat. Love it. Will I make cookies? No. No, I will not. Cookie baking stream? That might be asking a little much from me. I do not think that is a thing that I will do. I don't really like cooking. Listen, I'll have you know, I had a big accomplishment today. I made rice in a rice cooker for my lunch today. that was like peak cooking for me. I actually started a thing before I got hungry, and then by the time I was hungry, I'm like, oh hey, I have rice. Cooking an egg is not the same thing. Also, it's way easier to cook for somebody else than it is for myself. Why? I don't know. You love cooking? Oh my gosh. Like, food is delicious. As I sit here ranting about food. Food is so good, and I hate cooking. It's a problem. I have no patience for cooking, and it's stressful. You know? I don't know. It's just me, perhaps. I'd be cooking for you guys, but you guys wouldn't be able to eat it. That's the problem. I could just I will admit I have eaten more girl dinners than I probably should. Now listen, I go into the kitchen, right? I open up the fridge-la, and there's just like a stack of cheese right there, like sliced cheese. I am one of those gremlins. I'll just go and eat, I'll just eat the slices of cheese and like meat chunklets from the sandwich stuff. Gumpy, I don't get no. Why? No, why? Is this because of the girl dinner thing? What? No, listen. Sometimes you don't have the spoons for it, okay? Shredded cheese on top of cheese. Ah, I. What? Why? What did I do? What? Okay. What I do? What did I do? I need nutrition. What? Listen. I eat food properly. Okay. But yeah, oh my gosh, interest. You have awoken another, like, nostalgia memory for me. Like, you just... Oh my goodness. Okay, I have a thing. Okay, it's like it's a guilty pleasure thing. You have shredded cheese on, like, the cheap nacho chips, and then you just microwave it. That's like a nostalgia food for me, which is... I don't know, maybe too much information. But anyway, so, yeah, that... Oh my gosh, why are we having all the nostalgia memories today? No, listen. Today... Please wait. No. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. You gotta let me explain. Let me explain. Hold on. Okay. Listen. Okay, I made rice today, but I also had, like, some edamame, and you, like, mix it in with the rice, and you have it's basically rice and beans, but, like, you put, like, the furikake, like, rice seasoning on there, some oil, and some, like, chili crisp, and you actually have, like, a very easy meal that's very good, right? Listen, I got the full color gambit in this meal, so it's properly nutritious, right? But no, I eat properly. I complain about it a lot, though. Have I considered trying cheval? What is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, chili crisp. You get the delicious oils and the chili flakes. What do you mean, ew? It's good. I'm 3 ingredients for making a taco bowl. Maybe. Yeah, but just furikake is like a topping thing. Yeah. Add a bit of tuna. I actually do have tuna. Hum yum 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 yum. Okay. We could have a weird fish taco bowl thing. I think I could try that. Are you hungry now? All spicy stuff is bad? You know, I could understand that. You got your own taste, right? I do personally like it quite a lot. Spicy stuff does not always agree with me, but I do like spicy foods. Am I hungry? Maybe. We're talking about food, and I'm just like, you know, I had the rice with the tuna. I could, with the furikake. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I could be eating so good. Oh man, curse my intrusive thoughts. So my Cintiq pen. Okay, hold on. I gotta explain. I just did something. You know how you sometimes like you just bend your pen, like a ballpoint pen cap, and like. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. We gotta go back so I can explain. Hold on. Okay, so my Cintiq pen. Hold on. I did a bad. Okay, so Cintiq pen, right? That I have. You've got the thing here. You got the tip. So like there was like a small tear on my pen right here, right? And I have this habit of like running my finger underneath the squishy pad of the pen, and this little tear was like bigger, and then I was yapping about food and my brain was like, hey, yoink that, and I did, and I feel really bad about it now. so now I have like a missing chunk. Why did I do that? Curse you, distracted brain. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, it'll buff out. Anyway. Okay, going back to here. You have objectively correct taste. You know what? You're welcome to your own opinion. There you go. Welcome, officially. No, wait, don't punish me. I already feel bad. No. Some rubber bands? Maybe. Like the grip is still there, mostly. Maybe I could get a replacement. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, you're helping me to buff it out. Okay. Maybe I just super glue it back on. Yeah, that won't end badly at all. That would be perfect. Actually, I might be able to super glue it back on. Okay, focusing. We're focused. We're focusing. I didn't mean to. That pen cute. It's fine. Listen, this pen has been... I have had this for a long time. I should probably show you what my pen actually looks like. I have like worn chunks of it smooth because I draw so many. Anyway, okay, moving on. Okay. Let's see. We don't need to deal with angle Z because this is going to be sitting on top of VTuber head, so we don't actually need this. But we do need like slight amounts of XY movement, right? Okay. So let's go to this one. Yeah. Wait, can I? Really? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. Okay, anyway, so angle X, we're gonna do like, if we look to the side, this is gonna move over a little bit, right? We're gonna leave that like this. We're basically only going to... I wonder if we need to change where these points line up a little bit more. Let me grab this. Then... Nope, don't do that. Actually, instead of doing that, hold on. Okay, no, that's fine. Click on. No, wait. No, I take it back. No, wait. That was what I wanted to do. Hold on. Okay, so do this. Then we do. Nope, not like that. Also not like that. Also not like that. Then we're gonna grab these ones. Move that over here like this. I think we need to move all of these over a little bit more. Okay, so right about there, that should work. Oh no, our buddy's gonna yell at me later. Probably not yell at me, but be like, Isla, please, you have to know this is a thing. And I'll be like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Do not like how these looks. We might need more dividing lines for our... What is this called? This is called the deformer. We might need more warp division points for our deformer. So we're not getting the animation that I would like. So let's do something a little bit more like this. That way we can have a bit of a smoother sort of curve. Very important. Okay, so we got that. Then we need to start squimshing some stuff. Then we need these one. Just stretch it out just a little bit, and then this one. Okay. Does that look right? Let's find out. Okay, first off, we're gonna squimsh out. I'm gonna squish out this stuff a little bit more. Okay, we've got kind of a weird animation happening right there. So if we do this, I think we need to kick out the back part of these a little bit more. Yes. And so a little bit more like this. I think we can actually schmoove the entire thing over a little bit more. Like so. Yes. Okay. And then we do a... Where is this? There is a way. Motion mirroring. There we go. Very nice. Very good. Okay, so now we need to make an deformer for... Have I ever played River City Girls? I haven't. I've heard of it, I think. If that's the game I'm thinking of, it has very cool art. Hold on, let me look it up. We're gonna look up a thing really quickly. Hold on. Store. Is this the game I'm thinking? River City Girls and River City Girls 2. Hold on. Please don't play sound. Okay. It is this game. Okay. Way forward. Yeah. They got the cool pixely art stuff. Yeah, I've seen this game. I haven't played it, but it does look very cool. Repair the grip. I could do that. True. Sugru. You can unlock a random attack. That's hilarious. Okay, and so now we have some looking perhaps. This will have to be like, we want the motion to be big enough that people can like turn their model however much, and then it will work for them, right? Hopefully that's kind of the goal. I'm probably gonna have to okay, thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good hunting with the foodstuffs, and I'll catch you later. We're probably gonna go for a bit longer. Listen, we've barely started wiggling, you know? We got so many wiggles to do. But yeah, so like turn sideways. And it look... I don't know if my hair is gonna work with this hat. I have very big hair. Anyway, okay, so now we need you to get into an deformer. So this is going to be... What do I want to call this? Hold on. Insufficient wiggling, probably. Yeah, we don't want insufficient wiggling. We want it to look like it sits on the bean's head, right? Construct additional wiggles. Okay, so this is left trim, floof, XY. Okay, so now we have this as an deformer.
Okay.
And don't
I love it.
ah
Cute hat. 3.
hello, welcome in. Also, Konotomo, thank you very much for subscription. Listen, it'll hopefully eventually be a very good hat. We'll find out. Oh yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I have opened up a Live2D item shop. The gift shop is open. It's on my VGen page. Wow. There you go. So yeah, we've got a fine selection of things, the best of things, etc. and so on. There you go. So it's not just hat. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't actually need that to do anything currently. We're gonna grab this thing, and you're going to have your own thing. Hold on, we're labeling things. Wait for it. Left, trim, floof, mask, XY. Okay, here we go. And now we're going to smooth our mask, and then okay, so it's not perfect like at all. However, maybe. Okay, so we're probably going to need. Okay, so we gotta move this a little bit, otherwise we're gonna have some weird parallax stuff happening. But like, close. It's close. Okay, hold on. So that kind of doesn't work. Do I? Let's try this now. Okay, so default state. Actually, let's squimsh this. Actually, hold on. No, go back. Actually, let's go through and edit our doohickey. This is too many little dudes. We don't like this. This does not bring us joy. You do not fold correctly. So, we're gonna turn off mirror edit because we do not need that at this point. And we need to, oh my lord, mirror editing, please. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna slap down some thingamabobs, and then oh man, so many little dudes. Hold on. Listen, this is vitally important, but like for anybody watching this I'm so like, to me I feel like this is fascinating. Well, it's not super fascinating. It's a little bit fascinating for me. Like I like it's like a meditative process for me, right? And then like you do the building blocks to animate the thing, which is really cool. But I would imagine watching this, unless you are interested in the Live2Ds, it's kind of dry, probably. A good thing we have tea though. Anyway, so now we need to put some little doots through here to have a dividing line, like right there. Maybe another one like here. We could do something kind of like that, perhaps. Will this work? Who knows? Does it need to be wiggly? And all of the shape is contained. That'll be good enough. Okay, and now we go back to this one. And okay, let's try this again. You know, I actually want the mask to move separately from this brim thing. It's gonna have to move separately, I think. Okay, so we want this to squimsh down whenever it's turning back like this, so we don't have this weird lack of parallax. So on our default, let me actually turn this off. Let me go here, and we need to make you a little bit transparenty so that I can actually factually see what is going on with our floof chunklet. And also, I need to edit this a little bit. Hold on. Nope, not that one. This one, and this one, and this one, and do we need more dividing chunklets? I think that should be fine. Okay. So, did I just? Oh, it got smaller. Oh, I've okay. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Something has gone off the rails there. Let's try this again. Okay, so we are making the mask smaller, the deformer smaller. We don't want the object to get smaller. I know why it's doing that. Okay, so listen. I have my keyforms here, and then I made the deformer smaller. So it's reading it as okay. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. And now it's too big. Oh no! What have I done? Okay, no, go back. Okay. Anyway, so anyway, now it's still the correct size, but now it's like we fixed it. Listen, I made a problem and we fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so now we need to grab all of these and we squinch. And then we grab all of this, and we squinch, and we grab all of this, and squinch. And then we grab this, and we slightly squinch. Were you prepared for all of this squinching? I don't think so. I would really like to have this stuff in here overlap a little bit more. Can I? If we do that, that's not gonna work. How about these two? Get some really weird layer artifacting. Not a fan of that. Okay, let's turn back on. Turn the opacity back up on this one. Is that all we need? Maybe. I mean, it definitely moves, which I guess is good. Okay, so now we need to work on mask movement. Okay, that looks fine. We got a bit of a weird thing happening right there, though. I think... Do we want our... Okay, so it's kind of... Okay, if you see here, it's kind of disappearing before it should be. So, I think what we need to do is instead of moving the mask all the way over there, make sure that this animates properly, right? And then this floof one, if I squinch it back here, let's add this real quick. We squinch this part, and then we squinch this part. And Let's see how it animates. Okay. Oh man, we could almost have a 3D effect. I don't know if that's what we want to go for. Probably not. Okay, I think that's what we want. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, so now that we have that, I should probably duplicate this thing. No, we shouldn't. We need to do up-down stuff. Okay, how to do up-down movement. Let's find out. We need, let's see, we have the center chunklet, which does this now. Very nice, very good. Then we need this one. We're going to go downward, then back upward. So let's see. How shall we do this one? Let's see. We want to make a selection. Hold on. This one? Yes. Okay, very good. So we want a bigger brush. Make a selection. Grab our squish brush. We squish. I don't know if our selection is still selecting. I think perhaps it has decided it does not want to be selected anymore. Do one of those. Do we need... I think that should be good for looking downward, right? Maybe it needs to move down a tiny bit, like just in general. And then maybe we squeamish the sides up a tiny bit. I don't like this asymmetrical editing that I'm doing. That's probably going to be not good in future. Okay, and then, let's see. So that was looking down, and then up we just do the same thing but like in reverse. But less of it. Less. Yeah, I don't think that's keeping my selections. Ah, rude. Okay, we need to squish out the sides a little bit. That's too many. Okay, I think I need to make these brush a little bit smaller. But yeah, I do want to squish out the sides just a little bit. Okay, issues. We have some weird animation happening here, so we need to move our little chunklets there in a tiny bit. So the thing we gotta check is if the width, we want the volume of the, what you call it, the width, the same volume. It's gotta be the same volume. So I think it gets a little too skinny when we're looking up. Hold on. Let's find out, shall we? Yep. It also like... Do we like this? Would it be... Can I do this in a more better way? I mean, it is fuzzy, so it's probably okay, but I don't like that we have so much weird animation on some of this stuff. Okay, and now for the fun extra scuffed part. You ready? So you combine the two things, right? And we have our up down, we have our left right, right? And then you do like a synthesize of the corners, and then oh, honestly, could have been worse. It's not super great right there. Like that's kind of a weird looking move. Okay, so let's see how to fix. Let's see. Hum yum 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 yum. We're gonna grab these points. We're gonna move these over. I'm gonna probably move that over just a little bit, and give me this. Just this one little chunklet. Oh, we got so much volume change. Oh no. Okay, hold on. That's not ideal. Okay, why? Okay, does the down angle look okay? Down angle, we still have the same sort of volume, so that kind of works. We got some weird janky stuff happening here, but we haven't actually animated that yet, so all of that should be fine. Oh my, the studio is really filling up. Hello, welcome in, Raider. How was Stremb? You're stealing my treasure? My fish? Listen, I don't share my fish. We're gonna have to fight for it. But yeah, welcome in. Please make sure to do post-stream stuff and take care of yourself, yeah? That's a long time! Wow! Was it fun though? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we got way too many animations happening there. Do not like that. That's not good. Okay, so this one, that's decent. I feel like we need to tweak this just a little bit. So that center line is like right here, right? And then maybe flare this up and out a little bit. Okay, let me unhook this. I think it's okay. Maybe. We might need to pull some of this side of this thing out. Catch you later, YouTube Lens Denizen. Hope you have a good evening. Rest of your day, one of those. It was very fun, very good. New model? Heck yeah. It's pretty recent, so that's good. But yeah, welcome back. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of volume changes. Bum, 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 bum. So staring at the sliders and figuring out if the animation looks good. This is like peak Live2D what content. This is how it go. We stare and then we see if it moving correctly, and then we're like, no it's not. We could also... Is it you? think it's you. Straighten out our little lines. Did they move this tool somewhere? Where did this go? This did something. There was a thing. Is it you? Ah, it is you? It is you. Okay, hold on. This one? Okay, that just puts it back. I just want you to straighten out a little bit more. I don't actually want you to go back to your original configurations. Oh, is that what it's doing? Okay, hold on. Settings. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Just a little bit smoother. Yeah, that's a little bit better, actually. Okay. You're a little weird. Excellent. Okay. Motion mirroring, and then this side should be exactly the same. Okay, we fixed that part. Okay, so there is so much weird animation happening here. Do you see the, like, there's like little chunklets in the corners that are like moving weird. It's one of those things. There's definitely a heckin' learning curve for Live2D stuff. But I looked up like a bajillion tutorials, and fortunately the art community is like just like, here, have the tools to make the things. It's very good. I think we just need to move it up. Is that the problem? Then we probably need the outer bits to not schmoove. Actually, hold on. Let me get the shape correct first before we move positions. That way I can see that it's animating weird. I think that part is okay. It's this part that looks weird. Okay. And then... Okay, I think that should be fine. Let me just move this up a teeny tiny bit. That should be like plenty of look up and down, right? A bow or a pirate hat? I guess ideas for later, right? I don't know. Part of me is like making this work with like this currently would be very awkward sitting on top of my model because my hair is very big, very floof, and also my ears are huge. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we got that. Let's try linking these bad boys together again, and we will synthesize the corners and... Oh, still a few little weird animation-y things. I mean, it's not too bad, too noticeable. Maybe. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to fix the brim because it's not following. It's not following along. my gosh, there's so many good VTubers. Like VTuber enjoyers eating good. There's so many cool beans. Okay, I hope that works good. Let me actually hide that for now. And then. Let's grab this one. We don't really need to do too much on this one. I probably should change this up though, just because whenever we do like this, yeah, we're gonna need to change that. Okay, so look down, we're gonna grab, how do we want to do the thing? This way and this way. Just little angles perhaps. And then looking up. I wonder if using the shear. Hold on. Modeling. Deformer? No. Edit form? No. Where are you? I know there's an easy way to do this. Hold on. Art meshes. Edit form? Temporary deform tool. Modeling. You can see it. Oh, it actually pop up. Wow. Okay, cool. This one, and then where are you? This one? No. This one? This one? Ah. Okay. Okay. Maybe like this one? Sure. So I'm watching this little part right here, because once we turn on the mask again, we're not going to see a bunch of this. I think that will work. Okay, we got some weird stuff happening here though, but I think that's because this is hiding behind the mask. But is that gonna be good? Okay, we should probably change that, actually. Okay, changing, fixing. This one, why are we not? Okay, here we go. Let's just scoot that in a little bit closer. Squinch, just a little bit more squinch. Okay, and then we have up, I think is good. Down should be okay, question mark. And let's make sure we have the entire thing selected. Synthesize the corners. Let's turn this back on really quickly. Okay, so we might need to fine tune this one. It's been an hour again? Really? Models are very nice. Like 3D models can do stuff that 2D models can't, but 2D models, I don't know. I'm a big sucker for like animation, so the fact that there's like reactive like animation that happens, it's fascinating. And time it do fly. So I guess we should do and add break time, right? And then we got more little doohickeys to like figure out how to make them work and stuff. But like look at what we did. We have a thing that kind of wiggle. Wow. Hum nom 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 nom. Okay, no, but seriously, it is break time. Let's do that, everybody. Please enjoy break screen, and we'll be right back. But boo! Did I get you? Anyway, let's continue. Hello again, everybody. All right. Okay. So we need to tweak some things just a little bit more, and I think we should be good. Probably. Racer, come here. How dare? It is fierce. It is very fierce. Okay, so we've got like this tiny little bit of stuff here, and like we do have the mask to like hide things, but I don't really want to do that, so it's pretty smooth, but let's just move that down like so. That should work, right? Yeah. Okay, all of that is hidden. We're gonna ignore that for now. Okay, and then this part definitely has some weirdness to it. Do we like that? You know, honestly, I would really like to take this and like just rotate this the tiniest bit on all of my corners, just so that it has a slightly more 3D effect. That has gotten me in trouble so many times, but like it just adds like a little bit extra like movement to it. I think we're gonna do that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more 3D movement, I think. And then now we can go back to this one. Let's just make sure that this should be working. You know what? Hold on. Boop. Modeling. Where did I find that? Edit form. No. Temporary deform tool. This one. Ha 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 ha. Okay. This one. That one. Then we do the same thing. Yes, good. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, so we actually need to edit this one a little bit more. Okay, let's do like one of those. Okay, and then on this one, got a weird something or other happening there. Pull this up. I'm actually gonna not do that. Is it you? Are you the one that's making it look weird? Or is it the other one? That's fine. Okay, hold on. We gotta stop looking at the one specific thing. How does it look overall? Okay, so there's a weird thing happening when we go up to this top thing. This is too... The volume just gets a little bit too big, I think. Which is what is throwing off all the stuff, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Then I would also need to make sure to do this same thing on the other side of the thing. Okay, and let's turn these back on, and then probably we need to edit this one also. Or not, or it's perfect. Okay. How about we clip off a bit of that? Okay. No, that's good. Solid. Oh, we got a bit of a weirdness right there. Okay. Oh no! Why am I making weird sounds right now? Listen, when I'm in between these two frames, do you see? It's like popping into existence. Oh. I don't know about that. It's squimsh. Nope, that doesn't help. Oh no. Okay, how to fix? This, no. Just pull it this way a little bit more. It's not great. I mean, okay, how to fix that? That's a problem. I don't want to add another keyform because that just makes stuff start to get very complicated. Okay, how about in smalling? No, that's not gonna work. Adult eggnog? Oh my gosh, actually that sounds delicious. So okay, I bought like adult eggnog one time and I drank too much of it. It was extremely good. So now I'm like, I better not, just because listen, it was very fancy and I did not do moderation. I didn't get sick or anything, but I ate it too quickly is the problem. So like I was like, oh, this is gone in like 2 days instead of over the course of a week. So yeah, it was really good though. Moderation is for nerds. Moderation is for all. Listen. Moderation is a good thing. Okay, we still got some weird little artifacting. Why are you doing that? Tiny little bit of it. Okay, we're gonna just scoot that down there. Okay, there's still a little bit more of a scoot. And then, okay, let's actually move this one as well. We have almost gotten rid of it. Close, very close. I mean, it could potentially be good enough. Yep, I think that'll do. It's a little bit weird, a little jank. It's probably fine. Whew, look at that. Wow. Moderate the moderation? Perhaps. You know what I want to do?
Aww. I love it.
A whole 22 month of cutesy and villainess. Huzzah.
Mock, dude, come here. Listen. Hey. Come here. How dare! But also thank you very much for subscription. Wait, wrong program. Here we go. I am very fierce, nothing else, and I'm not a villain anymore.
Fine. You got me. I am fierce.
That's not the truth. You type and hit enter. I mean, you know what? Fair. That is how you would do that. Question answered. Thank you. Okay. There's something I want to try before we wind down for today. So, we have ear, right? And with ear, we can, right? So this is very important. But also, actually I have several questions. We could probably use glue. So you know when I do this and the ear does a weird thing, I might be able to use glue to keep it from getting chunky like this. So that might be interesting. But no, the thing I want to experiment with, if I grab all of these things and this thing and make a left ear size. Yes. Toggle. Oh, it's okay. Well, that is not where I was expecting that to be. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Trying again. Hold on. Left ear size toggle. Okay, so now we have this one, but then we need to take this, put that into the thing. If I were to okay, hold on. First off, we must make sure that our this thing needs to be big enough to no, hold on. What are we doing? Okay, yes. This needs to be big enough to contain all of the art meshes, right? Okay. So then if I were to make a big ear toggle, new parameter, and shall be named big ear. It's a toggle. Does it need to be a blend shape? I don't think so. Second-hand stream? What do you mean? Is something happening tomorrow? I do not keep up with news very well. Can I rotate this? Oh, I can. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, very good. Okay, so big ear toggle. Let me actually make a folder really quickly. Toggles, because we're gonna need get in your folder. This is your new home. There you go. Okay, so then we put 2 little thingamabobs on there, and then if I just like will this work? Maybe. So you got normal size, then you got big size, and this puff shouldn't change size theoretically, but like I have noticed. Okay, so the what are these called? The doohickey. What are you called? What is your name? What are you? Rotation deformer. Okay, so I have rotation deformer on the string and on the puff ball. So the way that Live2D works is that if you have a thing in a rotation deformer, it does not change size if your parent deformer parameter thingamabob, if it changes sizes like I'm doing with this toggle, it's not changing sizes. You know? So anyway. The Game Awards. Oh, okay. I have no idea. Listen, I live under a rock now that I know. I'm probably gonna have a small audience tomorrow then, if that's the case. Look at me keeping up with things that happen in the streaming world or the gaming world. That would be good to keep track of, right? I'm not doing that. We are making hats with ears that oh my gosh, we could even like embiggen the base of the ear. Oh. Okay, so then that begs the question, if I were to make a new parameter, and this would be ear physics, maybe? Physics XY. And then we want this to... how do we want to do this? Do we want like 2? 1? 1. Let's do 1. No, -1 for our parameter there. You are going to be blend shape. So then we go to this, and then we go like this, and then we do like one of those, and then we do like one of those. Maybe squimsh it down a little bit. We're gonna have to fix some of this animation. That does not work. This is very weird shape. We do not like the weird shape. But anyway, so you got the wiggles. You make the ear big, and the okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, first off, I should probably save this because that would be... We've been working on this how long and I haven't saved it yet? Hey, I... Oh my gosh. Okay, listen, this is practice for when I add giant ear redeem to my model, right? It's important. Anyway, okay. New folder. Boo! Did I get you? Nope. Nice try though. Do you mind? We're trying to save the file. Cat ear, Christmas hat. This is going to be version 1. Save. Beautiful. Okay, that has saved. So now I'm wondering if we go into the physics menu, which you currently cannot see, but I can. if we... I don't think we need to add the... Okay, that doesn't work currently. Do I want to mess with physics? It's too soon. It's too soon to mess with physics. We're not doing that. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll do that another time. Probably. So yeah, there you go. We got a headband that's like, you know, it looked like this. We're experimenting to see if I can add... I bet if I add the physics stuff and I have the big ear size toggle like right there, I bet the physics will still work and I can just have this as a toggle. Like it's gonna be baked in, and then the physics will all work at the small size and at the big size. I think this is how this is gonna work, but I gotta test it. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up here for today. But look at what we have done. It's okay. Listen. This is probably going to be really cursed. Like figuring out how to make this work later. Maybe, but hopefully I have this set up properly, and it's, you know. Okay. Anyway, that will be all for today. Next stream is actually going to be tomorrow. Today was... Normally I don't stream Wednesdays, but we did today. There it is. Okay, let me go back to chatting screen. There we go. But yeah, there it is. We have started hat. I smell scuff. It's not that scuffed, Squishla. It's fine. You're gonna make me spill my tea. Hello. Frost, hello there. Glad you could make it. Hope the Warframe thing was good. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Stream tomorrow. Oh, the shop. Okay, so Live2D item shop now open. Gotta make sure that I talk about it and like post to the social medias about it. Oh man. I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. Anyway, all right. So yeah. Grab your raid message. We have all of the links right there in the thing right there. It's very good. So yeah. Who shall we raid today? I guess we need to figure that out. It's Wednesday. I don't normally do this on Wednesdays, so we gotta look and see. Host is live. Oh, wait, Vil? Oh, we could raid Vil? You guys want to raid Vil? Let's raid Vil. They haven't been live long. Perfect. Excellent. Let's go say hello to Crab. Very cool bean. Very, very comfy, very cozy. I think you guys will like. Also, appreciator of, like, muscly whammon. So, like, a bean of culture. But yeah, everybody, have an excellent rest of your day. YouTube land, fare thee well. And I will see you all next time. Bye.